What's going on, guys? Adam Selvig here, and so today I'm here to talk about what I don't like about collecting these expensive Sonic statues. So, well, number one, some of them are just crazy expensive. So we got Shadow, and then we got Silver, we got Metal Sonic, and then we got this classic Sonic, and then of course I don't even know which ones are going to be more expensive because, to be honest, they're they're just crazy expensive. And the worst part is that some of them are just not that for me. Like, for instance, not too long, well, this morning, well, Saturday morning on March 20th, I officially bought Silver, but the sucky part is that he's a regular version, which I don't really like the regular statues because they're just so plain. I mean, some of them, if they are forcefully made to be regulars, which I would still get them because of how they're forcefully made as regulars. But then there's the ones that are made to be both either regular or exclusive, and exclusives come with LED lights, like Modern Sonic, my 25th anniversary, and Super Sonic over there. So almost the ones I can name, basically all the ones that do come with, that are exclusive, and then the ones that are just regular, forcefully made to be regular. Modern Sonic, 25th anniversary, Super Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Metal Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Sonic and Tails on Angel Island, Sonic PVC statue. So far, I think 10 of them that Sonic Generations, Diorama, Sonic and Tails on the Tornado. So far that's 12 of them that are exclusives. So, like, I mean, I'm not dissing for how expensive these statues are, but I'm just saying that I really don't like how hard it is to collect them because of how, like, I don't have many other effective ways to make money other than my day job, which it's not going to be easy for me because those statues are really a pain in the butt. And then there's my day job, which I can't really afford to keep spending all my money that I make 5 days a week because life, I guess, because I don't have any other effective way to make money as what my current job is. I mean, if my YouTube channel was capable of actually making money without worry, I would probably easily buy all these statues in like one day or so. But honestly, I just think that it's stupid how places like eBay or Amazon either make these things so expensive where even though they aren't even like that old, they are pricing them way beyond their original value. Like, it would make sense to maybe include maybe an extra $100 or $200, but making them like over 1,000, that is like way too much for these. For instance, Shadow. I've seen Shadow on eBay. They want him for like above $1,000. They want him for like $3,000 or $2,000. I'm like, it's just not that good. So even though I'm a Sonic collector, I really want to try to get the exclusive ones. But so what my plan is that I'm going to take the current Silver that I just bought on eBay, and I'm going to try to trade him for an exclusive Silver. So I'm not sure if that's going to entirely work because some people just don't want to make prices actually reasonable. But like, some of them may be hard to find. Like, I can understand that, but if I'm left with no other choice, then I guess I'll probably keep the regular versions I'm left with no other choice but to get them. But honestly, it's gonna be real hard. Like, collecting these statues are really hard to do. Like I never really told anyone about these things because of how hard it is. I mean, so far the most luckiest achievement I could have ever gotten was Modern Sonic, because I originally wanted to get him first because of Modern Sonic, because I mean, I did play classic Sonic video games back when I was a kid, but I've gotten attached to more modern Sonic more in their respective universes, like Sonic Unleashed, Generations, Colors, Forces, the Boost Formula games, and then, but I ended up getting, somehow I ended up getting the 25th anniversary instead of like Sonic's 20th anniversary, which, well, honestly, the way how this all started was that I was looking up these things. I did not know anything about them, and then of course I saw all the Sonic statues that they have, and honestly, I wanted to get the 25th anniversary first, and then focus on Modern Sonic, and focus on and so on the rest of them, whichever is out there. But what I'm really excited for is to see Super Shadow, which I'm kind of concerned about because, well, I honestly don't know. Like, I mean, just collecting these things can be really hard. Like, people make them at stupid prices that are way above its value or even worth of it. I mean, the only time I can only make the exception of it is that it's because of how hard it is to be found. Like, Modern Sonic, for instance, I was lucky enough to get him for $800, and I saw Modern Sonic, a regular version, on eBay, and they want like maybe $1,000 for it, and that's not really worth much. So I mean, the only personal reason why I'm getting these statues is because I just actually want to enjoy like something that's more of an expensive collectible, that's something that's not like made for like a toy. Like my 3.5 figures of Sonic, like some of them are dusty like crazy, but some of them, they just have lost their touch. Like, for instance, they just aren't that good anymore. I mean, they are out there somewhere, but they're just too expensive too, like way above from what I originally bought back when these were still out. So yeah, so that's going to be my current update on these statues, because it's going to be a long, painstaking process that, honestly, it's just going to be a long time. I mean, I'm also working on getting a display cabinet for these guys, especially because of the way how they're made. So, I mean, I'm not in much of kind of a hurry, but at the same time, I kind of am, because of how people end up getting these things before me. Like, I was actually somehow lucky enough to get Super Sonic before someone else did, but that first one was bad because it had a few defective LED lights, which I did not really approve. But so if I'm left with no other choice but to keep the regular versions of of a statue that even though has an exclusive version, then by all means I'll accept it. But to be honest, I really prefer the exclusives over the regulars, because the exclusives make it look more storytelling than what the regulars do. For instance, Modern Sonic, his sparks light up, and then his base lights up to mimic water, and then 25th anniversary diorama mimics the first level of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Green Hill Zone, at the end of the gold plate that spins. And then Super Sonic, which the lights would turn on and they would just go in like a forward direction, and they would fade, which it looks good for the statue. But then compare it to something like modern Sonic, it just doesn't look that impressive if it was regular. But I don't know. It's like I'm glad that I did buy silver at like a really good reasonable price. But then at the same time, I'm like, it just doesn't seem that worth to have the regular versions because of how plain they are. They just like, I just really don't know. So what I'll do is probably in a little bit I'll make a community post on what you guys should think about if I should just buy any statue regardless of their version. Like for instance, if I end up seeing a statue that I want that's exclusive but it's just too expensive, should I just get the regular instead? So I'll leave that up to you guys in the community post. And then so yeah, those are mostly the reasons why I do not like buying these first four figure Sonic statues, but at the same time they do have their value. So thank you guys so much for your support. You guys make this channel strong, and you bring a lot of joy to me that you guys enjoy what I make and what I do. So stay tuned for any recent updates or of anything else that's going to be going on, which I know I don't seem to be making videos a lot. It's mostly because I'm either too distracted with other things like work, payment, or well, mostly other stuff. Like I have so many things that I got to deal with and every day, and it's just really killing my brain. Like it's just so much. Like I can't, like mostly during the week I try to think of video ideas for my channel, which I come down to nothing because I just don't have like any ideas that seem good to make. I mean, as soon as I complete my fan fiction, I will instantly restart it and find people where we can work together and reanimate it like an actual animation like series with real voice actors and actual quality content that isn't based off of like anything else. Like it's more original. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that my content sucks as cliche. I'm just saying that my content is sort of like it's just more of a, to be honest, I don't really know. Like, I literally was just working at it as a fluke because I was kind of bored, and I was like, since I got interested into having Sonic and My Little Pony, it just growed on me. And so, I mean, both Sonic and My Little Pony have similarities that just make sense. So that's kind of what also and of course it's been great working on my YouTube channel for you guys. Like, but soon, to be honest, it's just been so difficult trying to keep up with YouTube. Like I'm not like a full all-time YouTuber. I mean, if I were to be, and I would take that, and if it actually were to be an effective way to make money more better than an actual physical job, I would have probably been doing that. But it's just, I just don't see how using YouTube to make money is effective. Like, I've had my little brother do research on it, and he said it's so complicated. Like the way how, like they never mention like how you get paid, or they don't mention when or how, tongue twister. when or how they pay YouTubers to do this. Like, they don't mention what days specifically, because if they pay like a specific day, like I get paid at least twice a month on the 5th and 20th, but YouTube so far doesn't mention any of that. Aside from all of that stuff, all I can say is buying these things are just so hard. Like, honestly, I just can't imagine owning these things without any kind of reason to. Like these are probably the most best things I've ever purchased. I mean, other than some of the other things that I've purchased that seem to be, like, for instance, the sword. I got it during my graduation. It's the Sword of Judgment from Transformers Age of Extinction and The Last Knight. It was something that I wanted, but aside from that, these kind of collectibles are something I really enjoy. Like, I just love how they just make things so iconic and original to what originally happened in the games. Like this, the Checkpoint, and Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3, and Knuckles, or Sonic 3 and Knuckles if you prefer. So, but at the moment, just collecting these things are just really obnoxious. So, yeah, so when silver gets here, I will do a full video, normally, like first four figure Sonic the Hedgehog opening as part of the episode, and then I'll leave a community post on whether you guys should, or you guys think that if I should just try to trade it with someone who has an exclusive version of silver, or should I just keep the regular silver? Because honestly, I just think the exclusives just look so much nicer than the regulars. But the ones that are forcefully built to be made as regulars, that's a different story. So that's going to be it for this video today. So like, comment, subscribe, and of course, get the channel out there. Let people know about my work and try to make this channel support effective, and of course keep this channel alive. And I know you guys are waiting for the next episode of The Adventures of Sonic and Equestria, so just if you can manage to make it to hit at least 1K views, that is when I will officially release the next episode of the series. So you guys take care, and we'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.